Election day is just around the corner, which means there's no time to waste. There's only days, hours, minutes, seconds, and nanoseconds to make sure that everybody you know knows everything President Obama has done for our country. You know, he took office in the middle of the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression. He signed the Recovery Act. That's the act to get our economy back on track. And guess what? It helped add back millions of jobs. Speaking of work, the first bill he signed was the Lilly Ledbetter Fair Pay Restoration Act, because equal work should get equal pay. He signed the Affordable Care Act, so you don't have to act like what's best for the insurance company is what's best for you. Just as the 3.1 million more young adults who have insurance, the 3.6 million seniors and people with disabilities in the Medicaid donut hole who now have help, and the up to 17 million kids with pre-existing conditions who can't be denied coverage. You can't deny that's a pretty big deal, and that's not the only reform. We got Wall Street reform, credit card reform, student loan reform. He doubled funding for Pell Grants by ending subsidies to big banks so you can get some major bang for your buck when it comes to college. Community colleges, historically black colleges, and universities. He expanded the post-9/11 GI Bill to send more veterans to college if they want to go, because if you're fighting for your country, you should not have to come home and fight for the training you need to get a job. He ended the war in Iraq, and we all know what happened to Osama bin Laden. Under President Obama, the private sector added new jobs, including the first increase in manufacturing jobs since 1997. Talk about creating an economy that's built to last, where everybody pays their fair share and anybody who works hard has a shot at success. And did I mention he rescued the auto industry, saved more than 1 million jobs, turned around things for the American automakers so they're profitable for the first time in years? He developed historic fuel efficiency standards that'll mean clean skies, reduce our oil consumption, increase the fuel economy of our country's passenger auto fleet to 54.5 miles per gallon, and it will save families across the country $8,200 at the pump per vehicle. He cut taxes for working class families, so families save an extra $1,000 this year to buy things like groceries, gas, whatever. President Obama has done all this in less than 4 years. I've got to get the word out, and no matter how fast I go, I can't do it alone, so I'm counting on you to help. Start by visiting BarackObama.com. Get the facts, share the facts, and make sure everyone you know knows why you're voting for President Obama. Because if this is what this guy can do in 4 years, imagine what he can do in twice the time.